Mr. Ben.
It's real.
You got people that love you, fam.
Like people.
We understand why you're doing this. What's going on, people? Welcome to the Undefeated Podcast.
The only podcast with two undefeated fighters.
Chatting it up.
Come on, man. My tail of the tape. We already said it already. 0-0, fam. Never lost, bruv. Never been down.
I'm 2-0. Never tasted defeat. Don't know what that's like.
I've never been cut, fam.
Never been cut.
I've never been touched. But anyway, I wanna get straight into this thing, yeah, because can we shout out Tunde Ajayi, yeah?
Man, for real.
Tunde Ajayi, thank you so much for coming down. Like, it was a dope episode. Yeah, I think it deserves the T4 clap.
T4 clap.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
For real.
don't know.
All day. We don't get weak. We get deep.
Yeah.
Lies in the camp.
Cool, man.
Listen, shouts out to Tut. When he said, what episode is this? 16?
Yeah,
he said,
yeah.
In numerology, that's the spiritual and the physical. I was just thinking, bro, that's nuts. I had so many people WhatsApp me and say, what the hell is numerology? Fam,
Yeah.
When I Googled it, it was exactly as he said it.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was chatting shit, but I was just happy he was here. So I was like, you know,
You have to accept it in the moment.
Yeah, if you're chatting shit, get it off, fam. Like, whatever you need to do to be here, say what you want.
When I Googled it, yeah, the opening paragraphs were saying something different. And I was thinking to myself, oh, please don't let this brother be wrong. And then I got to the end, the conclusion, and it was literally as he said it. I was like, salute.
So what do you call it? I want to thank bro, we have to thank our YouTube and our Spotify listeners.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
comments have been
fantastic.
All the new
We're now
subscribers.
we're on 200 plus subscribers. Thank you so much. I know to some people oh my god, just 200 subscribers. It's a big deal for us. I'm not gonna lie. It's a big deal. So thank you for subscribing. Please keep subscribing. People on YouTube, tell your friends about it, share it, do whatever you want to do. Like Spotify listenership as well. Big up yourselves.
Yeah, for real.
Big up yourselves.
Because the audio comes out the day before.
Yeah, and they're listening.
You man get in there.
They're like, yo, like, I can't wait to watch it. I'm like, raw, swear down, you did both. You're a real G. Big up to the people that are doing both.
Yo, there's one guy on YouTube that I've got to shout out.
Shout him out, please.
Because this guy came with the maddest facts. All right, let me find this
Appreciation.
video right now.
We need to appreciate the fans. So while you're doing that, yeah, you got it?
This guy had to get the shout out, man. Yeah. It's here.
Cool. Fantastic.
So basically, there was a comment. Okay, 1 second. There's a comment in the last episode where we asked, where Tunde said,
no one's done it on such a less amateur career.
Less amateur fights, yeah.
Yep.
So Bernard Tenkorang came in the comments and said Tim Weatherspoon had under 10 amateur bouts and fought a razor-thin 15-round decision against Larry Holmes very early in his professional career.
Bro.
I'm thinking, anyhow, this is Spencer Fearon's burner account. Then I was thinking to myself, who knows that? But I was like, because amateur records are really hard to find.
Hey, Spencer, we know it's you.
Spencer
No.
Fearon?
Don't do that. Give the man his ratings.
Yeah,
I believe it's him, fam.
Shouts out to Bernard Tenkorang. But
Bernard,
also,
big up yourself.
Spencer, if that is you, you didn't need to do that. You didn't need to, you know us. You could have WhatsApped us. You know that.
There's a fight. It goes by the name. No. So it's good to be here. Do you want to shout anyone else out? Like, just thank you for the love, man. It was a dope episode.
The comments, like I see the regular faces on the IG, and it's just like there's so many people to shout out. But like, big up everybody, man. Big up everybody for real.
Whoever's rocking, thank you so much.
Nah, real talk.
All right, well, let's get into it, bruv.
It's been a big weekend.
It's been a massive weekend.
Tyson Fury.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna say. Can I start by saying I think we're gonna argue today?
I always love to argue, so that's fine by me.
All right, so what's your thoughts on the Tyson Fury fight?
So I woke up the morning before the fight. Sorry, morning after the fight. I was like, okay. I didn't see what happened. How did the fight go? Just on Twitter, just to see. And people were just like, yo, Otto gave him a fight. It was a movie that had pure storylines. So I'm thinking, big drama show with Otto Wallin. Okay. Watched it. And it was literally a big drama show, fam. Like, I mean, what's your reactions before we get into the nitty gritty?
So just like you, remember, because you said this is nonsense. Do you know what we need to stop doing now? What we need to stop doing, we need to stop we watched what Ruiz did to our boy Joshua. I'm gonna jump here. I'm gonna go here. We watched what Ruiz did to Joshua. Yeah,
I can't wait to respond.
We need to get to the point in life here where we say we can't underrate these underdogs, fam.
Let me tell you something.
Underdogs are taking this game serious.
The reason why I can't just give the underdogs ratings just out of nowhere and I don't know him is because these guys are not looking for competition. They're looking for easy fights, and then they happen to come across someone who's serious.
Okay, but I'm just saying, these heavyweights, it's a lot of weight. Obviously, it's a heavyweight. It's super weight, fam. As soon as a heavyweight licks you in your face, anything can happen.
We're normal people, so obviously to us, that's mad. But there's a lot of bad heavyweights.
Yes.
You remember when AJ was coming up?
Okay.
AJ fought a lot of bums, bro.
Yeah. Tom Schwartz was a bum.
Tom Schwartz was 100% a bum, but
yeah.
Everybody fights bums on the way up. These guys exist.
What should we call Wallin then?
Wallin, I wouldn't call him a bum. Yeah. He's just an unknown quantity.
Yeah.
Because he put on a good display in that fight. He had a good game plan. His trainer's a good trainer. So I'm looking at that and I'm just like, yo, he had a good game plan for how he's going to fight Tyson Fury.
Okay.
I can't question that and call him rubbish. I'm not going to say he's a bum, but he's an unknown guy. And I don't think they were looking at him thinking he's going to be a good threat to us. They were looking for a bum.
Yeah, I give you that. However, like it or not, what we've seen now, because me and you said it, have we agreed that we're not going to just overlook these guys? When they fight if two heavyweights are fighting, we got to watch that.
Anybody can win that fight.
Now because I felt like you did before the fight. I was like, look, I ain't watching that shit. Excuse my language. I'm not watching that because what's the point? We already know what it is. I watched the Tom Schwartz fight and I said, this was nonsense. You know, just fun. It was nonsense.
And also because like his press conferences, they don't give me the suspense for the fights.
Nothing at all.
He just banters with them and he plays games and they hug and then they play. And I'm just like, I don't want to see this fight now.
Mm-hmm. But then now, my whole mindset's changing. I came out of that fight. You're not going to like this. I came out of that fight with respect for Tyson Fury.
Respecting us, why though? Why the specific respect? Because there's has to be a specific reason why you respect him more as a result of this fight.
I watched this fight, Tyson Fury got cut, and I learned a lot.
How did he get cut?
Oh, overhand. Hold on.
Big left hook.
1 second.
Big left hook in the third round.
Yeah. Okay. The book of notes. I didn't need it for
the book of facts.
The book of facts, but I had to bring it back still because I watched the fight today. I said, you know, let me rewatch it, and that guy scoring rounds. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, the first round, I called it a draw. Yeah? First round was a draw. Wallin came out serious. He weren't here to play around. Second round, I give to him. Yeah? Mm-hmm. So then, as we move into it, the third round, this is when the cut happens. Overhand, was it overhand left?
Big left. Yeah, wonderful left.
Big left.
Sets it up wonderfully with a body shot. Boom.
It was great. Yeah? That happened. And then what I saw from a Tyson Fury, which you won't see from many fighters, is the ability to readdress or to look at the situation and say, I need to box smarter. Yeah? Because that gash, 47 stitches.
Thing is, when you say Tyson Fury felt the need to box smarter, how else does Tyson Fury fight?
No, but see, and Tyson Fury did this to himself. The reason why he went down to WADA, is Tyson Fury has this moment of showboating and doing too much.
That's not why he got caught.
I think so. He had his hands on the. Remember, he was on the ropes. Yeah, the guy said, referee said bare times, take your hands off the ropes. Yeah, you know when Tyson.
Oh, you're talking against Wallin, not Wilder.
No, I'm talking about against Wallin. He has these moments of I need to impress everyone. You've seen him do it in so many fights where it's like, if you stay switched on for a few more seconds, this is your fight. And I do believe in that Deontay Wilder fight, he switched off.
No, I'm not rolling with
that.
But
let's stay with this point. Let's stay with this point.
Wilder caught him wonderfully because he caught him in a couple rounds before and then again in the 12th. That was coming.
But Wallin, I think there was issues with sharpness. But what I will say is, in this fight, Fury got in his own way. Yeah, in terms of
I disagree.
I need to entertain.
I think Wallin came with a really good game plan of going to the body. Okay. And he got success going to the body. Like, the scorecard is not an accurate scorecard that the judges had it.
Yeah.
Wallin won a lot more rounds than they gave him.
Let me go back to my
How did you score it in total?
You know, I didn't add this shit up. I didn't add it all up. But then I gave Wallin 4 rounds. Yeah.
Okay, so 8-4.
Yeah. I I gave Wallin 4 rounds. However, the only thing what I didn't like from Wallin, do you see in the 6th round when he tried to gouge him?
Listen, it's fighting.
He tried to open up the cut.
Do you know what? Yeah, I saw that. It was dirty, and I fully get it. But like I always say, sometimes the dark arts.
Yeah.
The fight is the
fight.
fight.
That was naughty, though. He's
trying to get the fight stopped. That's the only way he can win the fight against Fury. So am I gonna say that I'm completely against, bro? It's boxing. It's a fight in there.
I didn't like that.
I didn't like it, but I get it.
I didn't like that. I thought I lost my belt of you doing that. What if you just imagine he done that to AJ?
I hear what you're saying, but I'm not.
Ruiz does that to AJ.
I can't put myself in that position because I'm not a fan of Fury.
Ruiz
like how I am
does
AJ.
that to AJ. Yeah, I'm going
to go mad. Yeah, of course, because AJ's my guy, but Fury's not my guy. So I watched that.
I became a Fury because a lot of people watched the fight. Yeah, a lot of people watched the fight and they said to themselves, everyone was gonna have mad different opinions about how that fight went down. I'm going to say to you that, one, I saw someone with amazing head movement, someone with a massive gash, and it was like, how do I now take this fight? I have to change the whole strategy. There was so much I liked.
Do you know what I saw?
What's that?
Do you want to know what I saw? I saw a man that if he gets into the ring with either Wilder or AJ like that, he's getting banged out.
But he's not.
I feel
like that.
Listen,
he won't fight like that.
AJ, I've always said on this podcast, AJ beats Fury. After watching that performance from Wallin against Fury, AJ destroys Fury.
I don't think so.
I think he absolutely gets him out of here.
Shit. I'm so sorry. I meant Wilder. Sorry, I was thinking about Wilder.
No, I'm talking AJ. Wilder still can. Don't ever get it twisted.
No. The reason why I say that is because the style, the way. Don't get me wrong. Wallin hasn't got the power.
Do you think Wallin goes 12 rounds with AJ or Wilder?
No, Wallin gets knocked out by Deontay Wilder. But you have to remember,
AJ.
Fury is a mad, elusive fighter, you know.
Yes, and he has no power. And
don't just say, "Oh, he's got some power."
He has power to get your attention, and that's it.
Power, bro.
He has enough power to get your attention.
How tall is he again?
6'9".
6'9". 7,
and he doesn't wobble dons.
7 inches, like the reach is mad. Wingspan,
and he doesn't wobble small guys.
Oh, he wobbled my man. My man's got. Wallin had a chin, you know. Remember, he's a Viking, fam.
Oh, fam, you're doing
I
too
care
much.
in them, man. There,
you're doing way too much,
bro.
If AJ connects with people like how Tyson Fury does, the guy's sleep.
What I want you to do, after this podcast,
don't send me to do nothing. I ain't going to look at Tyson Fury.
Ragnar Lothbrok, fam. You don't even know about Ragnar. Them man, they will know, fam. This guy
Ragnar
Lothbrok, fam.
Right, talk to me.
This guy's coming from super lineage, fam. He's coming from Viking lineage, bro. You don't know about Wallin, fam. So I didn't know about him either.
You did his family tree
Son
all the way
Odin,
back.
fam. You don't even know who this is, bro.
Back to Game of Thrones days. Telling me about Ragnar Lothbrok. Who's that?
Gee, them man at home, they know who Ragnar is, fam.
So hold on. Is this the line that Otto Wallin came from?
Otto Wallin, check, bruv. Ragnar's
Get out my face, man. Get out my face, man. Don't make me buy into our brother's thing because of his lineage. That don't mean nothing today. The brother was in there with Tyson Fury. He put in a good effort, but the brother,
I came out with respect.
He ain't top tier.
I came out with respect, and even the corner.
Listen, yeah.
Even Ben Davidson. Do you see how calm they were?
Forget Ben Davidson. Shout out the Cut Man.
Oh,
the Cut Man saved his champion.
Jorge.
What championship? He saved his fight because that lineal belt is not a thing.
Taking a piss.
Yeah, these men talk about the championship like it's a real thing.
Wait, I don't want to, because I rate Tyson. After the fight, I said, you know what, Tyson Fury fighting other man, yeah, he'll put on a show. He's not going to do that with Deontay Wilder. He'll never be that silly.
All right, let me tell you something, yeah? You see this talk about, he rises to the occasion or he lowers himself to the occasion? Yeah. There's going to come a point where you can't get back up, right? Let's not forget, this brother was on cocaine and all these things
enjoying himself
before the last fight.
A mad binge.
For a few years. He was massive. You think that's not going to take a toll on your body? He might be 30, right? He's not 30 and young like I'm. That cocaine has taken some years off of this Donny. So you think it's done? You think he's just gonna all of a sudden come back and be like, yeah, I'm back up to fight Wilder? No, bro. You're gonna come back in the ring and feel like, yeah, I'm back up on my toes and get hit, and that's it. Good night, because that's what happens. He's a human.
I don't know. I've never tried coke before.
Listen, yeah.
Wait, we don't. Wait, listen. I ain't never tried coke before, but I see Scarface, fam.
Neither have I.
And he gets shot many times.
Listen,
but he's still surviving, fam.
Listen,
I'm saying.
No, you talk about crackheads. This ain't crack. This is cocaine. This is what Tommy from Power's on, fam. I'm just saying, yeah, this stuff is going to have an effect on your body and it's going to slow things down. You might think you can get back up to that level consistently just because you train and you did a training camp. Bruv, it takes a toll on everyone.
I
Father Time stays
I
undefeated.
honestly feel you're wrong. I feel I feel the fight between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Fury's gonna take that one. Fury takes the
Deontay Wilder is going to knock him out. What's going to happen is they're not going to go into that fight as a new fight. It's going to be round 13. From that starts, he's going to go hunting him and he's going to bang him out. Remember, Wilder, yeah, he does. Listen, I'm not talking as if Wilder is a specialist boxer. I'm not overrating his skills, but he knows now he can knock him out.
Yep,
I know I can. If there was one more round in this and I knocked you out,
but
you'd have been
knows
gone.
He could knock out anyone, though.
Yes, but now he knows for sure that he can put Tyson Fury on his back. You don't see Fury like close to getting stopped like that. He knows now I've got the tools to do it. I just need to go and do it again.
I'm not gonna lie. I learned a lot about Fury, head movement, everything. I said to myself, you know what? Like it or not, these fights, it's a heavyweight fight. It's dangerous.
Let me give him some credit, though.
It's dangerous to do that gash, from the third round, and he's in there with the head. The ring craft. Even there was a move in like the 9th round. You see with the super uppercut. You put your head in, and obviously with the connection or the shoulder, I can rub that on it. He just kept it, pushed him back. Bow, big man like that, 6'9". That great. Like, how do you get the agility to move like that?
And he didn't wobble him.
Huh? No, but the body shot wobbled him.
Listen. Let me give some credit. Let me give some credit to Tyson Fury. Yeah,
please.
Fighting with a cut that bad takes some mental composure.
Dripping.
It was amazing. Like I gotta say, and him and the cutman worked well together.
Yeah.
You can see the cutman saying to him, "Keep him away from this cut for this round."
Yeah.
Goes out there, does a decent job. The guy was piling Vaseline onto the point where his team was just...
was a mad thing.
It was nuts. But, Cutman said he had to do what he had to do, and I fully respect it.
Ben Davison in that
Fighting
section,
with a cut is not easy, and you can't prepare for it in training camp. You find out if you can in the fight.
That's why I said, and maybe this is a bit egregious to say something bad about Anthony Joshua, but I have to be real. Yeah? I don't know. Looking back at the Ruiz fight, I can now question how Anthony Joshua behaves when in serious deep water.
Oh, come on. It's a concussion, fam. It's not the same. It's not the same. Because when he got his nose broke against Carlos Takam, his nose was dripping and he still helped it together.
Okay.
So I'm not going to...
I'll let you have that.
A concussion is different, fam.
Yeah, concussion is different. We're not going to get straight into that yet.
No, we're not going to get into that.
We'll leave that one.
But that's coming. Yeah. But the concussion is different. I can't put him in the same thing.
And what about when he was fighting Takam, though? Weren't he
first couple rounds because he broke his nose in like the second round or something like that.
Nose struggling to breathe.
Nose was dripping.
I get what you're saying.
It's still, you see what I'm saying? He kept it together and did what he had to do. So I'm not about to take any points away from AJ in favor of Tyson Fury. He fought well with a cut, but at the same time, is he fighting world level fighters? No, I don't think so.
I'm just gonna say any boxer over a set that weight class.
I'm not doing that.
That weight class, and if they lick you good,
put it this way, yeah. Tyson Fury, let's be real. He's trying to nick a living with this deal by fighting as many no-name fighters as he can. He got cut, so he was in a tough fight. Let's be real. He's not trying to fight top-tier opponents.
Well, Deontay Wilder's happening.
And I think it's just because
2nd of February.
He needs to be the underdog in the fight. So he lowers himself by fighting these wastemen. And then he can go back in to fighting Wilder. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, let's see if we can beat the champ. Bruv, this guy has got a weird mental position in boxing, and I know that's the case.
The only thing that I'm upset with Fury for is I don't know where they create this lineal belt, fam. I couldn't believe it. There was a lineal belt. Like, did he end up calling him a lineal champion?
Yeah.
And I said, what belt is this?
They're treating it like an actual belt. He lost his belt. If the referee stops the fight, he loses his belt tonight. I'm like, what belt is this?
So now that guy, how does that guy become how do you become the lineal champ? Are we both... We're lineal champions, fam.
I'm a lineal champ.
Yeah, I'm the lineal champ.
We're different weight classes, so I'm the super middleweight lineal champ.
I'm obviously I've eaten a lot recently.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
the lineal champ.
Super heavyweight lineal champ, bruv.
And the new.
Because
that's where
who decides you're the lineal champ?
Listen, the lineal thing. The story of the lineal championship situation is basically the man who beat the man. So if you're the champ, I beat you, I'm the man. But the thing is, this line has been broken so many times throughout history. It's actually just a myth now.
I ain't beating no one, so I can't be the lineal champ still.
Boy, I'm the lineal champ then.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the last lineal champ in heavyweight boxing was so I think it's Lennox.
Yeah.
He retired with it.
Okay.
So after that, it just became Vitaly.
There's no lineal champ, man.
Can you see what I'm saying? And it's been broken so many times. And then even he broke it himself by going and doing what he did. And then he came back afterwards talking about, I'm still the lineal champ. No, you're not, big man. Vladimir Klitschko had the belt for 10 years or something like that, or whatever it was.
Oh, no, he's the lineal champ then?
Who?
He was the last man to beat the man. He
Fam,
beat the man with all the belts.
He didn't defend his belt. He went away and he had personal issues.
But I won the belts though.
Fam, it doesn't work like that. You're just gonna come
That's
3
what you
years
said, the
later.
lineal
So in the
champ is
meantime,
when I beat the man.
no one's a champ while you're gone. Shut up, man. You came out, you didn't win, and you've been back for how long? Ain't won your belts back since? Shut up, man.
Right, boy, keep that same energy when you meet
I
him.
would love to keep that same energy.
6'9",
As soon as he comes in there, I'll be complete different energy. Hi, Mr. Fury. That's wonderful. Thank you for coming in and giving us the time and appreciate it. Listen, I'll tell you right now, I ain't keeping that same energy.
I'll be like, what you say, Travis?
Keeping those same energy.
That's the interview. I just sit there silent.
This dude is 6'9". His arms are as long as me. I'm not interested.
Cool. All right, let's move on, man.
So, Nigel Benn's making a comeback
Oh, Jesus.
at the ripe age of 55 years old. I don't understand what's going on in that household for this to have been. How did he get that past his wife?
Do you know what's mad, though? Connor must be like,
Listen,
Dad.
listen.
Like,
Could you tell your wife today that you're gonna have a light heavyweight, like a proper professional
what's
fight?
the finances, though, in the house saying, though? Are we good? Because
Bro,
certain wives will be telling to go out and do a madness.
Nigel Benn's money's good.
See, the money's good.
He just wants to do it.
So I don't know how you talk to your missus and say,
I
yo,
don't know how
babes,
at
I'm going to risk
55
it all.
She sees you wake up in the morning, mad slow, getting up.
He probably wakes up with bad sound.
Bare sound effects in the morning. You know, you get like this. Bruv, he's doing loads, and all of a sudden, now you want to do world level fighting.
Hey, be
Listen,
honest.
Nigel,
Mom, the truth. Have you ever got into your car and just made a noise?
Very. You sit down, just go. For no reason.
I heard myself do that one day. I was so disgusted, bro.
You know what it is? After a long drive, yeah, where you sit down for a minute before you get out, and then you finally stand up. Listen.
Remember being able to drive to Manchester, yeah, without having to stop? Bro, now I be looking for them service stations, Sam. I'm getting pissed. Before you could just do it with your brethren. Easy.
As long as the battle was there, you forget you need to piss.
What? I need to stretch, fam.
Listen, Nigel Benn wants to take up his old knees and get into the boxing ring. Bro, he's fighting at light heavyweight, and he's never fought at light heavyweight. So he's doing something new in boxing at 55.
Nigel Benn's so disrespectful.
I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of Nigel Benn. A massive fan. It hurts me to see this brother training.
Who is he going to fight?
Bro, he's doing pads, and I'm looking at the pads, I'm thinking, I understand that you can still do pads. But when you take a body shot in the 6th round...
You know you got to call the GP. You got to call everyone, fam. You got to call the GP. No, and the way... Do you know what I don't like about this? Because we're laughing, yeah, and this is probably going to put the fire in his belly.
Listen, I know.
To go and fight.
Listen, Nigel, no, let's be clear. We are Team Nigel. We are hashtag Team Nigel. Dark Destroyer. Yeah. You know what I mean? Remember the days? Big Ben. The sound of Big Ben before the music. I know about those days.
It's fantastic.
And you fought Steve Collins, fam. That was emotional when you lost, fam. I don't need to see you get back in the ring.
Please, bro.
At 55, bro. No. Like, punch resistance changes as you get older.
I want you to talk to him proper. Just imagine post-production.
Let's imagine
they're going to put in a Drake beat. Yeah?
Let's imagine Nigel's hair.
No, slow jam. They're going to put in a beat to talk to man and tell him it's long, fam.
All right.
Talk to man. Just talk down the camera and say why he shouldn't come back, fam.
Nigel. Mr. Ben.
It's real.
You got people that love you, fam.
Like, people.
We understand why you're doing this. This is that midlife crisis. Just a slight bit later than had previously been scheduled.
Do the so solid thing about Audi TT, fam.
Exactly. Drive fast and let the wind blow in your locks. But hear what I'm saying, yeah? Conor Benn's been back boxing, and I know that's brought you back into the gyms. So now you're around the energy. You're smelling the pads. The sweat of the environment has got back into your spirit, and you're now thinking, yeah, this is who I used to be. This is who I was. I remember this. And now it's like, rah, let me do it. Give it one more go. Nigel, when you take that body shot in round 8, you're going to think back to your house in Australia and how comfortable you previously was before you decided to do this. And I don't want to see my Dark Destroyer go out like that. You're getting in the ring with Sakio Bika. This brother's never been stopped. You're going to step into light heavyweight division that you've never experienced. You've never been hit by guys that big your whole career. So now 23 years later, after your retirement, you're coming back to do something brand new for yourself. A personal best for the Nigel Benn history. I'm going to be watching and I'm going to be cheering for you, but I'm going to let it be known I do not want to see you do this. Love you, Nigel. And that's my piece.
I died. But I agree. And I concur.
It's tough.
Everything you said. I agree.
It hurts, bro. Can we get some tissues for my bro?
This is how the family's going to be feeling.
Bro,
This is...
your ringside, the kids are all grown up. They come to see daddy fight. It's too much, man. You gotta have he's got grandkids, I think. Granddad can't get beat up in front of him. Listen, I don't want this to even be taken like disrespect. Because I'm a fan of Nigel. But we've got to get the jokes up. Granddad.
Watching your granddad get punched off is fun.
Listen, you hit my granddad. I'm telling you right now, bro. You were at that place. Like, it's a lot. It's too much. Oh, man. So, yeah. Nigel, rethink it, man. If you cancel the fight last minute, none of us are going to be mad. None of us. Cancel. Waste my time, bro. Waste my time. Let me tune in on that Saturday night and tell me the fight's off. I won't even be upset. I'll go on Twitter, I'll tweet some stuff, and I'll just move on with my life. Play some PS4 and just get on with my day.
The only way I want to see that fight is on like Fight Night or something.
That's it.
Well, I'm controlling the controlling the characters.
I'm happy to debate who would have won with Nigel Benn and Eubank Sr. in the third fight all the rest of this year. I'm happy to never know for sure.
Yeah. And I'm worried that they're going to try and bring that fight back, you know.
Eubank Sr. and Nigel Benn again.
So what do you say,
The press conference would be amazing.
So let's just speculate now. Nigel wins that fight.
What, against Saki Obiko?
How's Conor looking at his dad? Because right now, Conor needs his moment in the light. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like, you know how Jaden Smith is stepped out of his dad's shadow in a bit? Yeah. Because dad's
still the man.
He's the man, but I'm in a new thing, yeah? Conor needs the moment. Nigel coming back, and having bare fans, is a madness for Conor. Do you know what I'm saying? Allow your son, because this is what everyone was accusing Eubank of. I know I just got kind of serious with it, but everyone said Eubank Sr. is in the way of his son.
But the maddest thing is, he literally was at one point, like he was walking into the ring first. I've never seen anything like that.
But then Nigel Benn had a lot to say about that.
He did.
Get out of his way. Yeah? Bruv, you're now taking yourself into an event, but more than in his way.
But it's a little bit different because he's not really in Conor's way. He's fighting on his own night.
Bruv, you're back. What the hell are you doing here? I was not expecting to see this.
I know. It's nuts.
I never experienced it.
But the thing is, Conor still has a way to go in terms of like his own career at the moment.
Exactly. That's why your dad coming back is a madness. It's a circus. It is, like it or not, because I'm now no longer thinking about Conor. I'm thinking about Nigel. Do you know what I'm saying? Even with Eubank Jr., deep down, we're like, I wonder what the dad can do though. Do you know what I'm saying?
Now I am big time.
Yeah. So now it does something.
You see that video where Eubank's explaining about training and he does that mental stuff. I'm like, oh, that still look like it could work. Do you know what I'm saying? Here you go. So, boy, imagine if that happens and it draws Chris Eubank Sr. out of retirement. And then we've got like old age boxing. Oh my days, who's going to be undisputed?
Hey, bring back Lennox, Sam.
Bring back Lennox! Lennox and AJ. Generational warfare. Oh, listen, Eddie Hearn, get all over that.
Yeah, because segue. Amazing segue. Because boxing's getting crazy right now.
Boxing is getting crazy, man.
Boxing's getting crazy. So we never spoke about in the last one, KSI versus Logan Paul. How do you feel that? What's that, in your opinion?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I'm just annoyed because now it's like it's really put the prospects of me ever fighting KSI just that bit further out.
Yeah, because you wanted
to scrap this brother. Yeah. I wanted to scrap, So, and I saw that announced. I was like, good move for you, man. Like, salute. Yeah. But also it's like, I don't get to knock you out. So it was a bit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's a tough one. But then let's take that out right now. Yeah. Just what is... We're boxing fans. Yeah. We're hearing it. Do you see what I'm saying? How do you think it's negative for boxing or is it's positive? Like, what's your thought on it?
See, this is the thing, yeah. Like, people are screaming about, oh, these guys do massive numbers. Like, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great for the sport. I disagree.
Really?
I really do disagree. Like, so let's look at, when you say you got a friend with mad followers on Instagram, yeah, and you got something you're promoting, you're like, oh, bro, post that for me, please.
Yeah.
And on his page, when he puts his post up, it's 4,000 likes. But then when he puts your tag up, 68. And you're looking at it thinking, oh, but you got bare followers though. It's like, big man, they like them, they like him, they like him. It's gonna be the same thing. So they're gonna think, oh, yeah, it's gonna be great for the sport, bruv. These men are tuning in for KSI and Logan Paul.
So I hear what you're saying.
That's it. These kids are not suddenly gonna go, oh, is that Billy Joe Saunders? Oh, I like Billy. Bruv, they're not coming.
So you agree with Frank Warren's comments? Because Frank Warren came with a shade and said, he left me, and Eddie Hearn said that you're going to go into bigger things, and now you're the undercard of the KSI and Logan Paul.
Listen.
Do you agree with that? I'm not going to lie, I disagree. I think, don't get me wrong, it's so technical. I disagreed, I thought this was great business until I watched the press conference.
Thank you.
It was the press conference for that fight, and I thought, Eddie Hearn, you don't need to be there. I've always liked, even when people boo Eddie Hearn, I like
Eddie
him.
Hearn. I can't even lie.
Him being there looked so awkward. It was a mess. We had Shannon.
I felt sorry for him. Yeah. Let's go, champ. It's too much.
Yeah. You had Shannon just doing that.
You know when you feel sorry for Eddie Hearn because you look at him and think to yourself, you saw this differently in your head.
You didn't want to be there.
Yeah, you saw it very differently.
Eddie Hearn did not want it, but then the money. Yeah. Listen, and I see, I hear what you're saying, but then the flip side of it is, bro, they're selling out the Staples Center. Sold it out.
Yes.
Yeah? And the views, the everything for the zone's gonna be like interesting. Bro. So now let's flip it. If I can get 2%, 3% of fans to come along and say, "Raw, Billy Joe Saunders, I think I like this. I think I need to see this again." I might become a pure fan.
Yeah.
I'm taking that risk.
It's a big might because this guy's gonna go from let's look at what the typical KSI Logan Paul fan is looking at on YouTube.
Yeah,
they're looking at brothers scream and do reaction videos to their own reaction videos, and they're watching someone do that on their own page.
But that's bringing in a young market though.
No, that's what they're into. Yeah. So suddenly these guys who they look up to, they're gonna go and box. They want to see these men box because it's them. It's not because these men could literally jump out of a plane, throw pennies to the floor, land on the pennies, then eat the pennies. They're gonna watch that video because it's them. They're gonna watch this brother do whatever he wants to do with his life. They're not interested in the activities that these men get involved in.
How many times have you gone to a concert and seen the warm-up act and said, "Hey, that person's good,
because he's performing, and I'm here to see a performance, and
there
he happens to be good.
I
it's not the same.
See Billy Joe performing, and I'm saying I'm into it.
It's not the same. If I'm here to see this guy, and I would have come to see this guy play drums, I would have come to see him wrestle pigeons, I would have come to see this dude fight his own son. I'm here to support this guy in whatever he does in life.
I see something
if he boxes, it doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna see him play drums next week.
No, but I get what you're saying.
KSI is selling
out.
What
are you talking about, KSI bro? It's selling madness, fam.
Listen, KSI is selling out concerts with his album. What song is on his album that you know?
Because I almost went down that park with you, fam. Brother, you supported Dave Chappelle, yeah?
Yep.
People came to see Dave Chappelle.
It's not. You're missing my point.
Let me get there. People came to see Dave Chappelle. They left and they said, "Oh, raw, I didn't even know about this Travis Hugh." Because there's a lot of people that came, never heard of you before. No disrespect.
No, that's cool. That's the truth.
They've left there and said, "I saw your mentions. Hey, funny comedian, rah. I'm gonna follow this. I'm gonna watch you." Are you telling me that's not the chance for Billy Joe Saunders? Why can't he have that?
You're missing my point. These are comedy fans. They are coming to see one of the greatest comedians that have ever lived. And then on the warm-up, there's a comedian that they found funny.
There you go.
These are not boxing fans.
There you go.
They are KSI fans.
And I believe you.
However,
can I not become a fan? Can I not become a fan in that moment?
Listen to what I'm saying. KSI makes music as well. I know we've not heard one single song. But he tours and sells out arenas.
He's got number one.
Right? His songs ain't in the charts.
Just for himself.
But these people come because it's him. You're trying to get these fans to suddenly care about this one thing that he's doing.
He's packed out. Remember, on the undercard, he's packed out the undercard with just raw fights.
This is the thing. Followers and numbers are good, but it's about the right followers. I would prefer 15,000 people who come for boxing to be in the O2 when AJ fights, as opposed to 15,000 people who just like videos and come in and they don't know Sweet Caroline.
I think it's a great risk.
They don't sing the tune.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a great risk. Remember that thing about just get them in the building and see what happens. That's the key. Sometimes you say, listen,
I'm not saying disrespect.
Get them in the building and let's see what happens. Because if you can convert that young audience and they grow with it, because like it or not now, KSI. They're both professional fighters. You think this is KSI's last professional bout?
Oh no, hopefully I'm the next.
And I hear that. But do you really believe that KSI is not going to fight again?
No, I hear what you're saying, because naturally the bag is nice. But what I'm saying to you is this idea that they're trying to sell to us, that this is great for the sport of boxing, because now we're going to put pro guys, 2-time world champ Billy Joe Saunders on the undercard of some YouTubers.
Still think it's
going to work out for his fan base. I'm not completely sold. Because engagement and these things, they are a real thing and they happen the way they do for a reason. That's like, think about it. These KSI and Logan Paul, they didn't start yesterday.
Yeah.
They've been going for years. They got their legions of fans.
Yeah.
So these guys are now loyal because of that relationship.
Yeah.
Billy Joe Saunders is not going to show up at the end of that and just go, oh, nice. Big chunk of you guys follow me box.
We don't know. Now we're going to say, we're going to watch it.
Boxing fan, as a boxing fan, I can see a fighter fight for the first time and be like, yo, this guy's good. I'm going to follow him. Because I'm into boxing. So when you box, you've come into my world of interest. And now I'm going to follow you. If you are, you see why I'm trying to get here.
I get what you, don't get me wrong. I get what you're saying, but I think we can't just, you can get exposed to something and say, I love this. And we have to give them that right. Because, I could be someone that, I'm not a KSI fan or a Logan Paul fan. Do you know what I mean? But I have to believe that there's fans that like them and like boxing. Why not?
KSI came into my radar. Go on.
But you're a boxing fan, and you're not a KSI fan. So let's flip it for a second. Let's say you're not a boxing fan, because he's talking about the KSI fans who are not boxing fans.
Yeah.
They're only watching KSI, so they don't care about Billy Joe Saunders. That's what you're saying. They don't care about boxing. They only care about KSI.
Yeah.
And that's what he's saying.
And I fully hear what you guys are saying, and I just think to myself, I remember what happened to me when I watched boxing.
I got a question.
I remember what happened to me, and I'm thinking to myself, maybe that might happen to someone else in the crowd.
Does your dad like boxing?
No, my uncle did. My uncle
was
the main.
But your dad doesn't like boxing. Specifically, your dad. He doesn't like boxing.
He just likes Anthony Joshua because he's Nigerian.
Okay, but if you fought, would he not be ringside?
Of course.
And why is he there? Because you're in the ring.
Yeah.
So if I fight the week after, is he coming? He's not coming to support me, fam.
Support the pod.
Listen, even if I'm on the undercard, and I'm dazzling, I'm showboating, I'm doing the most, he ain't coming to see me because he's there for you. He doesn't care about it. That's what I'm saying.
My dad's only come to watch me do stand-up twice, so he's not a great person to use.
When Billy Joe Saunders gets back into the OT by himself and he's home with KSI fans come, he's going to see the truth then.
All right.
Listen, all right, so let's talk about McCracken. McCracken made some comments recently, right, regarding AJ in that Ruiz fight.
Yeah.
So he said that he knew that AJ was concussed from round 3, but he was just trying to get him through some more rounds. And people reacted to that very badly. Like, people were coming out, you know, like people who are specializing,
CTE,
like,
yeah.
And they're like, how can you suspect that your fighter has a concussion and still send him out there?
Now, even in football, he's got to take the players off. Like,
this is what I'm saying.
And that's a simple header. Like, that's a simple,
saying.
like, you know
Thank
what I mean?
you.
So,
what's your reaction to that?
Now, I like to ask this question. I'm going to ask the question to the man them behind us first.
All right, cool.
All right, man them, be real. Yeah? 3 titles are on the line. 3 big titles, yeah? Your fighter, you're McCracken. Your fighter has a concussion. The bag is on the line. Yeah? Are you sending him back in? Or are you going to wave it off and say bye to those titles? From the concussion.
He's just experienced that round 3 that AJ had. He's been down twice. He's come back to the corner chatting crap.
And the titles, bro, are on the line. We have to say it from that point of view.
I think you have to see it from the view that he's grown up with him and he knows him as a fighter. And I think if he recognised that his performance wasn't what it usually is, and he's acting the way he doesn't usually, as someone who owes him more than just the fights, who has raised him effectively, and he's a father figure to him, I think he just said, you know what? The boxing is important, but you're more important in the long term. You have to be here after boxing.
Okay. That's, yep. Cameraman kept it real. Go on. What are you saying? Roofs.
It's an interesting one. I'm going to try and keep it quick because obviously the camera...
Yeah, I know, but I just want to hear,
well,
just speak up as much as you can.
Essentially, when I read the article, it said that, obviously, what's his name?
McCracken.
Said he was concussed, but someone said that in the corner, he doesn't know for sure he's concussed. He's just assuming he's concussed. He might have just been dazed, is what they said. He wasn't medically...
Yeah.
Right. So my point is, in that situation, is not, yes, he might be dazed. I don't know for certain he's concussed. So I can pull him out of the fight. But if I do that and he isn't concussed, if he is just dazed, and if he would have pulled through the next round, then I've got him saying to me, well, mate, I would have sorted it. So now all he's done, McCracken, he said, I'm going to go round by round. We took to his point. If I see in the next round that, let's just say he is concussed, if I see that he ain't doing it, I pull him out. If I see he's coming back, we wait till the next round. So it's not that I'm going to risk his health. I'm going to monitor every single round. I'm going to keep my eye on it. And as soon as I see, I pull you out. And
there you go.
You continue.
There you go. And that, I'm not going to lie, those two, so just with those 2 points, because they're very different. Yeah. Because I said, when I spoke to you, I was like, Rob,
But like,
am I going to pull my fighter out of, this is it?
yeah, but your fighter turns to you and says, why do I feel like this? At that point, you're not questioning whether or not this guy should still be taking shots to the head. I'm looking at this now and I'm like, so let's look at McCracken's history, yeah?
Yep.
When Carl Froch fought Groves,
Yeah.
in I think it's the fight where he took that big first round knockdown,
Yeah.
came back to the corner, chatting crap, concussed. Oh, that's a good start. Like, it was a real weird thing to say, like, but he's sitting in the corner and he's there chatting to him. He said he was concussed in that point, but he said he was letting him go through. And I'm just like, letting fighters ride concussions.
You're now saying that McCracken showing a history how you see
that
it.
He does this. But remember, Carl Froch, he's let Carl Froch go, but Carl Froch, I feel like, is a different animal. Carl Froch
can take
Carl
pain.
Froch is a resilient, bro. Because he
resilient.
came out the other side, like, he suddenly, the clouds, they cleared up and he was back.
Yeah.
So he went there and he was able to beat George Groves and with a dodgy stoppage, but he got the job done.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go from that experience and think concussions are the type of thing that you can eventually recover from. That's bad practice. That's bad practice. In a nutshell, you can't send man out round after round with a concussion. We're talking brain damage.
And now, do you know what the killer is? I'm trying to cut McCracken some slack. Cause I was like, bro, what do you do in this situation?
We are being harsh, but you have to like.
But you have to be real. End of the day, like, concussion is real. Do you know what I'm saying? And the what happens off the back of concussion? You've seen some of these punch drunk fighters,
and
it takes nothing. It takes nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
To sound like that. Do you know what I'm saying and stuff? And then sometimes, when do you step in and protect your fighter? So I get what you're saying, but there's mad pressure.
There's a lot at
for
stake.
me to throw that towel in. Eddie Hearn is gonna ask. Remember how AJ's dad came after Eddie Hearn? Can you imagine how he would have come after McCracken?
Yeah, I understand that.
Because I wouldn't understand that. As soon as you throw the towel in, I say, what? You just threw away my son's title. I'm mad. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not sure. Because he comes back to the corner.
But the thing is, if you can't handle that pressure to make that type of decision, then you shouldn't be in the corner at all. These are not normal people in this profession. These people need to be able to... You know how hard it is to be level-headed in the corner? Bro, let me tell you something, yeah? I worked a corner. My brother did a white-collar fight, yeah? I trained him for a lot of the thing, like, worked with him. He was making great improvements. Like, we got in the corner. I imagine myself as a laid-back guy being in the corner, almost on the Ben Davison vibe.
He's amazing.
Listen,
he was calm.
Because he's so chilled.
I've never seen anything like it.
My brother came back to the corner after the first round, sat down. I was going mad. I was... What? Don't ever... Like, it was just so ridiculous because I was emotionally connected to the thing. And
And I lost my voice at my brother's first fight.
That's what I'm saying.
I went mad.
And I'm like, this is my brother. So I'm like, McCracken and AJ, they've been together for years and years and years.
Yeah.
They're not going to be father and son, but they're going to have some type of dynamic of father and son. You can't look at someone that you care about that much and see a concussion in his head and think, go on, get back out there and just keep working a jab. Really? Come on, bro. If I looked at my brother in the face and it was all weird and he's there chatting to me about, if you play with matches, it's going to be a madness. You think I'm sending him out there again? Throw the towel, cuss me on the way home.
That's a cussing, you know.
Listen, cuss me.
Yeah.
Cuss me.
All right, cool. Well, I can't. The killer is I can't argue with nothing you're saying. Like, I want to cut man slack, but my initial argument is listen, well, it's a big this situation, and there's a lot of pressure to make the right call. But then, as you said, if you can't handle the pressure, you're not meant to be there.
Yeah, do something else.
Do you know what I mean? That's
Go be
not
a
your
teacher,
career. That's
teaching
not your
assistant, if anything.
We respect all teachers, assistants, and all teachers.
No, I'm just saying, like, the stakes aren't as high
I just wanted to
as a world championship.
cover the podcast.
Listen, this is not about teachers or teacher assistants. You threw me under the bus there. I'm just saying the stakes ain't as high as world championship decisions.
Teacher that has been listening. We can't afford to lose fans, bruv. They cut us off. Like,
you think I want to be on the front page of the back of the Sun after throwing in the title? He's fine. Nah, but it's the risk you take.
I got something.
Go for it.
You might not like this. Yeah.
I probably won't.
Yeah. Well, it's a hot take. This is just what I feel.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking about Dillian Whyte, bro.
All right, talk to me.
Yeah. And yeah, it's about to get nuts. A part of me believes he's suspended, fam. And they're not saying nothing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Suspended right now.
I think he's suspended. I think they said, Dillian, be quiet, sit down, chill. I don't want to hear from you at all. Yeah? You've done something you shouldn't have done. Just be quiet, sit down. You're suspended.
He's even shut off his social medias.
We haven't seen Dillian anywhere. Yeah? We haven't heard him tweet. We ain't seen him. I ain't even seen one appearance. I've seen his brother.
Apparently, it's not even his brother.
Oh.
But that's another...
Well, I've seen
saw
someone.
Video. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen him. Yeah. See, that's the madness.
Yeah.
Now we don't even know what to believe. But I'm telling you right now, yeah.
If you are who you say you are.
No, seriously. And I really feel that he's been suspended. I feel like he's not allowed. Eddie Hearn came out and said something. Now I'm going to
talk to me.
Add more to this, yeah? This gets deeper. I watched the video, yeah, Eddie Hearn speaking recently, and he said he's cleared to fight, yeah? But Eddie Hearn can't help but talk, yeah? And this is probably not going to get us on Sky, because I know we want to be on Sky one day, but we just got to talk the shit.
Nah, let's talk, fam. All
right, cool.
Let's be real.
So Eddie Hearn said, he spoke about Dillian and said, look, he's clear to fight, so and so. Then he said something really, really pivotal, yeah? He said, if he was cheating, yeah, and he had a substance in his, him that was performance enhancing, UCAD would not have allowed the fight, yeah? Eddie Hearn says, first thing before he said that, he said, whatever they see in the A sample, we're waiting for the B sample. He said, whatever's in the A sample is most likely to be in the B sample. But the key thing, what he said is, if they found, because they did find something in him, like it or not, if they find something in him that was performance enhancing, which means Eddie Hearn knows, yeah? If there's something in him that's performance enhancing, they wouldn't allow him to fight. So now it tells me that what this says to me, this is speculation, I don't know, but this is what I'm getting. I think what they found in him were recreational drugs.
I believe.
I'm just gonna sit back and let that just sit there. I feel it's recreational drugs. He said they found something. Yeah. You're telling me that they found something in a fighter. UCAD, yeah, found something in a fighter. They allowed him to fight. If this was a performance enhancement drug, he is not fighting. Am I right? Am I wrong?
No. No.
It's impossible.
I'm just Googling now. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because I do believe that I believe that the substance was named. That's why I'm just checking.
We ain't never seen the name. I'm telling you, because you're not, there's no way. So you're telling me, because remember Frank Warren came out and said the other day that Rivas was unaware that they found something. Now you're telling me that brother, check this out. Let's really deep this. Because it's like the Jesse Smollett case, you know. Let's really
Juicy,
think.
smooth.
This is just like, let's put brains.
Okay,
everyone
cool.
wear
Right,
your
let's
brain
talk,
hat,
let's
yeah?
Talk, let's talk.
Really think about this. You're telling me that there's a court case 2 days before I fight, yeah? And they found something, because we're not getting to court for no reason.
I remember Eddie Hearn pre-writ the statement.
Thank you very much.
He had that on ready to go.
So Eddie Hearn had a pre-written statement. We know that, yeah? So you're telling me there was a court case 2 days before, yeah, to say if you can fight. If there was a next level steroid in this man, do you reckon he's really going to fight? You're going to put another fight at risk? Without him having any knowledge.
The next question is, how powerful is Eddie Hearn?
Not that powerful.
We don't know how powerful.
Nope.
Well, let's be real.
Not that powerful. I'm sorry. I don't care how much you think he's got. He ain't that
Listen,
powerful.
All right. So let's look at the timeline here. Because Big Baby Miller was going to fight AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Then they found a whole madness in his system. Right?
Yeah.
Big Baby Miller was full up with drugs. They wrapped up the fight. Yeah? Wrapped that fight early.
Yeah.
Then he now has his own fighter, caught with something, sneaks it into the fight, doesn't even tell the other fighter. So Rivas don't even know he's going in there to fight a loaded man.
So you can't tell.
Dylan Whyte's on Masterchef 3 hours ago.
That don't matter. You can be on Masters. You don't need to do what do you call it, check?
Listen. Dillian Whyte.
No, you're missing.
No.
Just what? So
He's not.
Did I go for UCAD to be on Masterchef to cook?
No, but I'm saying
to cut onions.
you was like,
No, I'm not
No.
saying. I'm
No,
talking
but you have to understand, yeah.
in boxing, guys.
He's now got to work on the rebrand. If it's gonna come
You're not
out at
telling me it's
some
not
point.
part of the rebrand. Are you telling me that me going on Masterchef is not going to help me in crisis management?
Crisis PR works in
Me cutting
crazy
onions
ways, you
and
know?
making croissants ain't going to change a thing. Gee, I'm a fighter and I'm making delicate food.
Listen,
Bro, I'm not against
we
my
love
man.
Dillian Whyte on this podcast. Let's
I
be
need to-
clear with
we-
that, yeah?
Bruv,
But
when you see this show,
something
yeah?
don't look right.
Brother, see this show, yeah?
Yeah.
If we don't try to talk the thing,
Nah, that's right.
there's no point
I
of
can't
us,
be
fam.
favorite. If man is doing something that's nuts and we don't call it, then it's wild.
I'm not saying this is a fact.
Alright,
I'm
let's
saying this is
Let's look
is
at it like this.
speculation,
You've
but
not-
I've got things to.
Eddie Hearn went around and said Dillian Whyte's gonna make a statement on this tomorrow or in the coming days.
Ain't
This
seen
brother
statement.
got on his Insta and said, "Shouts out to everyone that's supporting the thing. It's mad." And it was nothing to do with the sample, nothing to do with anything. He was just putting up a post, and he's gone ghost in the boxing community and shows up on Masterchef, and we're supposed to feel like that's now okay. Where's the B sample, my bro? Like, do you know what I mean? That's like
the food, fam.
That's like when you know the brother that
Bro, there'd be samples in the food, fam.
and the man owes you
'Cause
money,
these-
and he's
go
there
on.
telling you about his kids, and you know you can't hear a word he's saying until we get to the money.
No, talk to me. Ask me for your piece, bruv.
Fam, yeah, so my daughter, obviously, she's in school now.
No, but
and
where's my
everything's
money, fam?
Yeah, nah, hey, I'm just getting to that. 1 second, fam. But obviously, she's she's walking now as well.
Okay,
so,
she's
yeah,
walking,
it's
but
mad
where's my
cute.
piece, fam?
I'm telling you, you can't hear nothing until I get to the cash. So
About-
he's doing MasterChef, and it's like, cool. But chat to Coogan, fam. Find a corner and chat to Coogan and
1
tell us
hour.
where you've been.
There's certain things you can't say. You got to, like, in these
Look,
So maybe that's a part of the agreement.
No, here, in these situations, you know when there's a court case or whatever's happening.
Fam, the court case happened 2 days before the fight.
Don't say that
brother, do you know? All right, cool. So this is what's pissing me off.
Listen,
Yeah,
court
I'm
arrangements.
not here. Dillian Whyte is from my ends, bruv. He's from Brixton, yeah, and I could be on some favoritism thing. I could not talk the talk, and I ain't said nothing.
Listen, yeah,
I've been
if-
sitting back.
If
but
you
know
need
when
to see
have you
proof
had
that we
common
love
sense?
Dillian Whyte, if you need proof that we love Dillian Whyte, go back and listen to all the other episodes.
I think Dillian Whyte beats everyone. And that's what you've heard me say that. You heard me say that.
You have said that.
Bare times.
I'm not about to pretend like I've agreed.
No, I say that. Yeah, you didn't agree.
But you said that.
I've said that. But now I can't be a fool, fam. I'm looking at this thing. I'm saying something don't smell right. Do you know what I mean? Something. Let's.
I smell a
That's
rat.
all.
I smell croissants.
I smell croissants now.
I smell clean beer.
no, there's no clean
I'm
beats.
joking, I'm joking,
There's
I'm joking.
I'm telling you that there's.
I smell
I
B
think
samples.
It was I think there was a recreational drug in his system. Yeah, that said it's not going to cause any harm to the other fighter. Go and fight.
Listen, if it's a
But
bit of
shut your
weed,
mouth.
if it's a bit of weed, come out and just say you did a bit of. No one's gonna be.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No one
whatever
feels
it
like
is.
you had an advantage being high.
Whatever it is. However, it's like you can't tell me that. So you're telling me the fight Rivas had no. You're telling me you're gonna send the fighter in against a man with no knowledge. Rivas didn't know nothing. He goes to a fight with someone that's on enhancement drugs,
And he was clear to fight.
and he's cleared to fight by UCAD.
Do you know how many?
Really?
Do you know how many
2
people?
days.
Do you know how many people have to go jail if something was to have happened to Rivas?
There you go.
Let's talk about that.
There you go.
These men sat down in a courtroom and said,
2 days before.
"No, we can let this go ahead."
And now Terry Tibbs, yeah, I think his name's Terry. Tibbs, yeah.
Terry don't sound right still.
No,
It
Mark
don't
Tibbs.
sound like that's
No,
his
Mark
name.
Tibbs. Terry
Okay,
Tibbs is
okay.
what you call it.
Terry
Talk
Tibbs?
to me.
Ooh.
Talk to me. That's phone jacker. Mark Tibbs, yeah. He's like, Still know nothing, mate. Mark Tibbs, yeah.
No one's telling Mark Tibbs what's going on with his fighter.
Mark Tibbs is his fighter. Mark Tibbs allowed me to believe, yeah. He said he didn't know nothing about the case.
The whole case.
He said there was a case 2 days before.
That case.
He didn't know nothing about it.
That case only had Eddie Hearn and Dillian Whyte representing.
Wait, so you're telling me
Matchroom.
your fighter, your job is to make sure I'm in the perfect headspace.
But for
you
2
probably
days,
can see, yeah. So even when I'm training or doing anything, I look a bit weird because obviously I got a court case, innit?
when Dillian Whyte said to Hearn he couldn't even have a haircut because the DNA samples sometimes come from hair, apparently.
Yeah.
Bro, you think as a trainer I'm not gonna look at you and think, oh, you haven't got your usual haircut? What's going on?
I've been with you for so long.
Exactly.
I ain't reckon. So when common sense, don't fight common sense is what I'm saying. I'm not saying like, I would love Dean Whyte, Dillian, come talk to us. Seriously. Come talk. If I'm chatting shit, please talk to us. Because right now, we're left for speculation.
Are you gonna keep that same energy of Dean Whyte sitting there? Because I'm not. I'm telling you now.
No. I have to.
Alright,
We have to be on it. No, because this is the thing. Right now, I've said it.
Nah, it's true,
right now,
it's true.
it's there.
It's for real,
He's heard me say it. There's times when I'm not gonna like. That's if I told Fury I don't think he can fight. He box me in it because it's not about.
I'll say it.
Yeah,
That's my ledge.
your ledge.
That's my ledge.
You're deaf. Yeah.
I'll find out. I'll find out what his powers
You
really
see
saying.
with this thing, yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Just make sure
That's
that
my
they can
ledge.
differentiate
That's my
our
ledge.
voices.
Yeah.
By the way, the person speaking just now.
It's KG. I'm KG.
No.
I'm KG the comedian. You might know me as Shadrach. Guns of pork.
No, don't call out. Hey, don't call out my stats, fam. Got nothing to do with me, fam. I support Dave Chappelle. Instead of this. Cool. Brother, we have to. Like, I would love for. Actually, I'm gonna say that. Dillian,
And Dean.
it's in October. Yeah, come talk to us. Really and truly, we ain't heard your voice. Yeah, I'm left here to speculate, and the true version of you should know that why I'm doing this, because something's not right. Yeah, as far as right now, without someone talking to you, you have no space to clear it up, and I'm allowed to speculate.
No, I hear that.
You can put end to the speculation very simply by saying, "Listen, nah, you got it wrong there."
It's true.
Yeah?
And just for the record, we're happy to see you on Masterchef because that's good for the brand. Like, getting known in front of different audiences.
Yeah.
It's amazing for the fight game.
Well,
AJ's been doing this thing. I understand why you're doing it. But come and address the B sample with us, please.
Or any sample. Just address it. That's really and truly.
The silence.
I want you. The silence is
don't
not
help.
doing you no favors, because we haven't spoken. How long ago has this happened? More than 3 months ago.
Yeah, it's a lot.
We've not spoken about this. In my heart, I've been thinking, oh, sugar. Everything says, KG, let's look at this properly. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can't be a fool, fam.
No,
That's
I hear
all.
you.
So unless you come and clear it up, I'm just left to believe what I believe.
Well, look, let's get into your guy, Joshua Buatsi.
Just business.
He Just Business.
Just business, fam.
What's that? Is that the slogan for Joshua Buatsi?
Just business, fam.
JB, Just Business.
Just business.
That's terrible. That's never going to catch on. No one is going to be out here. Against lions in the camp? We don't get lions. We don't get we get deep. You telling me Just Business is going to be the rebuttal?
Yeah,
get
bro.
that out of my face, man. Can you imagine the crowd say Just Business?
But when he bangs you in your
Thousands-
face, but
thousands of
if he
people in
bangs
the
you in your
arena.
face and he gives the interview, because you know he's humble in it. He bangs you in your face and gives it. He's like, "Oh, I didn't want to do it. It's just business, fam."
Settle down. That's not catching on. Was he a hitman? It's not. That's not gonna bang, fam.
Bro, he's a certified goon, fam.
No, get
and he'll
out
get
here.
the job done.
Get out here.
I'm just being humble, fam,
Get out
because
here. Lions in the camp.
remember all
Lions
that
in the
shouting.
camp.
All that
Lions.
shouting. Have you ever played song? Don't get me started, bro. Cause I'm getting mad.
Lions.
I'm mad.
What
Have you
does
played?
it say on his gloves? Lions.
G.
Who signed this? Tunde Ajayi. All day. Lions.
Do you know what's mad, yeah? If he loses, do you know I'm going to cut up all of that shit that you put in? And at the end of the thing, I'm just going to have me being mad calm and say, just business.
Yeah. See, look at that. No one in the room reacting.
It don't matter.
Because it's dead.
No,
It's
because
rubbish.
now it doesn't make sense.
We don't
but you
get
know when
weak,
seasoning,
we
have
get deep.
you ever like cooked something? Have you ever cooked something, yeah? And like 4 or 5 days later, it tastes really good now because the seasoning sunk into it. So right now, we're going to let this go. bare years are going to happen. That fight's going to happen in 2 years. Your man's going to lose, and they're going to go back and see what I did.
Well, while you're marinating, we're over here making money and winning and doing things.
I tell you, this is going to season.
So anyway,
cook to perfection, fam.
So your dog, Just Business, he vacated his
You man
British
keep
title.
laughing, fam.
He
You man
vacated.
keep laughing when you see what my guy does, fam.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So he vacated his British title. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So remember last week when you saying that Craig Richards and Buatsi would fight?
Yeah.
And I said that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
It's not happening, is it?
Because he wanted the business that we wanted to do, fam. We want to do other business.
So
What, just translate?
bad business.
No, there's a plan.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't doubt that there's a plan.
Yeah.
But
Well, man, them from Matchroom are vacating anyway. We got to call you vacated this thing.
yeah, because he's running from Jumma. So what's to say that Buatsi ain't running from Craig Richards? Just Business.
No, do you know why? Do you know why it's a mad one? Yeah, this one's a mad one to talk about because I know both fighters. They're both my friends, fam.
Yeah, so then
So-
be impartial. Be impartial to
It's a
both.
hard one
Give
still.
Craig Richards his respect. It's just business. It's just business.
Oh shit!
It's nothing personal.
Hey,
Oh, look at that. You're on the ropes. There's your ledge. It's just business.
This is a real ledge, fam. Because I said even if I watch this fight, if I watch these two fight, I can't stand anywhere. I can't even cheer, fam. I just gotta wait for someone to fall on the floor and say, "Bruv, rebuild." Whoever drops, I gotta say it's your real building team, bro.
Thing is,
It's
yeah,
like your
I don't-
two. Imagine two of your brethrens fighting, fam. Yeah, you're looking at that thing. I don't know who to cheer for.
No, I hear you. I definitely hear you.
I literally
Thing
like.
is, this isn't about Buatsi and Richards.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to. There's no pot there to stir. I was just
Yeah.
saying when I said that these men were not gonna fight, Eddie
Yeah.
was not letting these two share a ring.
Yeah,
You swore blind that this brother would get in it. He's not fighting him. Buatsi and these guys, they're not gonna fight in house. It's not gonna happen.
yeah. Until we get what we need out of the house, then we'll come in house. But right now, it makes no sense. It's bad business.
Well, I'm just saying, innit? I'm curious to see what Buatsi's gonna do next. Just from a
There's a
curious.
plan.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe
There's a
so.
plan because he might have looked at the same fight that he had with Kovalev and said, you know what, Buatsi, he could get it done. And obviously, it's not going to happen now because we've got Canelo versus
Canelo and Kovalev.
Kovalev.
Listen,
How have you got that one?
It shouldn't. Canelo should not beat Kovalev. He's come from 147 to 175 to compete with a man that is naturally 175, and he's gonna go in there and beat him.
See, say the numbers again. He's gone from what?
147 when he
Yep.
was doing welterweight and beating up the little dons
Yeah.
to 175.
Yeah, put on his man weight in it. I'm taking a piss.
Listen, for me, I don't know. It just looks weird. It looks weird. Like that's not. It's not a natural standard thing to be able to do. Like when Roy Jones came up to heavyweight, right?
Yeah.
From middleweight, he went up
Yeah.
to light heavy and he did
Yeah.
a mad jump to heavyweight. But he was very selective with the opponents. Like when he
Yeah.
went up to heavyweight, Tyson was around them times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found out in an interview with Andre Ward that Roy Jones, they offered the Tyson fight to him for like 40 mil.
God forbid.
And he missed it. He missed it, went back down, lost weight, and he lost to Antonio Tarver.
Yeah.
But he wasn't trying to fight no animals in the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
He fought the guy he fought and, tap, 12 rounds and
Yeah.
he came out and... But he's going up there to fight Kovalev. Kovalev still has power. Kovalev's still potent. If he goes up there and he manhandles Kovalev,
Yeah.
we need to start changing the way we blood test these men because there's no way that someone should be able to do that and knock out the brother from light heavy.
And he does though. He's gonna do it. You know he's gonna knock him out.
Then I'm sorry,
Everything in your heart tells you that he's gonna knock him out in it.
Bruv.
Really and truly.
listen, yeah, it doesn't make sense.
But you already believe that
I feel like
Canelo's gonna win it.
I feel like he's gonna do it, and it's weird because I'm like, nah, man, get this boy tested properly. Something ain't right.
Remember, there's a special type of meat in Argentina. Remember, what
I know the
guy that-
clenbuterol, the natural clenbuterol.
No, because their meat is got.
Yeah,
what
I
do you call
know.
it?
It's
a-
naturally got
it's a-
clenbuterol in it. That's how these
Yeah,
Mexicans have been dominating boxing for all these
No, don't say that.
Ruiz, where's Ruiz from? No, I'm joking.
No. Hey,
I'm
clean
joking.
that one up.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
joking.
jokes.
I'm
That's
being
hella
silly.
jokes.
I'm being silly.
Yeah, no, but Canelo wins it. I already know that.
gonna
Canelo
be a
wins
weird-
it. He's
Thing
watched. He like it or not, even as Tunde was saying,
Mm.
he's now seen it. He's seen the weaknesses, and he said, "This is perfect timing for me." He's gonna come in. He's gonna do what your boy couldn't do. Yeah. Why did you look up at this guy? He didn't win.
I didn't say anything.
No, but you looked up in the sky as if I said something wrong. Did your boy win?
Nope. No, he didn't.
Yeah, so you're gonna do what your boy didn't do.
Listen, don't make me get Tunde Ajayi back in this team.
No, I'm just saying.
Take
No,
your shots.
because I'm not even trying to throw shots. I'm just saying that he's gonna go. He's seen a weakness, and he said,
Yeah,
you know, there's a place in there. I'm gonna go and take that belt.
No, I hear you.
But now are we tell him? So now
Thing
is
is-
Canelo gonna be fighting at bare different? Because the belts that he has already.
What's wrong with...
What happens? Does he?
I mean, he should
Is he gonna
vacate.
vacate?
He should vacate, but I think this might be a one-off catch weight or one-off.
What it says no.
thing.
There's not.
It's not catch weight. Yeah, so it's... I think somehow they'll bend the rules. It's Canelo. Like, they love this guy. They'll let him get away with whatever he can get away
And
with. So.
well done to Kovalev because this is a super bag.
But the thing is, natural size is a real thing.
Yeah.
Like, if I was to... I'm 13.5 stone.
Mm-hmm.
If I was to bulk up to 17 stone, I'm not going to match AJ or any of these guys in the division. I'm not naturally that size.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pumped up. It's not a real weight. Someone who looks like Basic or Ruiz would destroy me. Do you understand? Like, natural size is a real thing. So when I'm seeing that a man who could make 147 goes up to 175 in the span of how many years? Like, this...
He came into boxing mad young though.
Yeah, I hear that. But,
Mad
bro,
young. We've seen him. He's
five,
almost a veteran.
how tall is he? 5'6" or 5'7"?
Can we check that? He's almost a veteran, yeah? I don't know when he made his debut, yeah, but he's coming so... We've seen him for, like...
He
for
had
such
bare
a
fights
long
against
time.
randoms in Mexico, so his record
Yeah.
got to like 40 mad quick.
This is what I'm saying. So you might be able to say, look, he's fully grown up. How old is he?
5'6".
He's 5'6". So this brother's 5'6", and he's coming up to light heavyweight. To do what?
29. And
Sorry, man. If this
the
don't
last
look,
thing,
if this don't look weird to other
AG,
people,
the last thing I want to know is AG made his debut. That's the
the
last
age he
thing.
made his debut.
Yeah. Don't know if we can get that.
Because he fought like 2016. No, his debut. That wasn't his debut. What are you talking about? What, 3 years ago?
That's our next debut, fam. Because he's like,
Just
100
crammed in
fights.
40 fights in this time. He's fighting every 2 weeks. 2005. 2005, he made his debut.
Yeah. So you're telling me that from 2000,
Yeah.
that's 2005,
And we're 2019, so that's
19.
14 years ago.
4
right?
years ago, you
and
can't
he's
grow.
and he's 29. 14 years ago. This brother's been fighting most of his life. This brother started 15, 16.
So can you see how would you not be able to? Is
Yeah,
that
but
not
yeah,
normal
yeah,
growth?
and he made the jump from welterweight to light heavy in the space of like the last 3-4 years.
No, but wouldn't that be?
That's
like,
not
as
natural
in-
growth. What, 28 pounds of muscle? Because he ain't putting on no fat. Lean muscle, 28 pounds.
And what the maturity size?
Fam,
The
I'm sorry.
maturing.
I'm sorry. Listen, I don't want to say
See,
nothing
when
too
I came
flagrant.
into this, don't say nothing
I'm not
flagrant.
going to say nothing
But
flagrant.
when I
'cause-
came into this game, bro, I was a bantamweight, you know.
Listen, but that's first. When I had my first fight, I was 10 stone on the dot.
There you go.
Not even like,
And you're what? What you say? 13 now?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not training. I'm just living normal life. If I train, I'll cut down. But I'm not training. I'm just living a normal person's life.
So you think you can get
This
back
brother-
down to the 10 stone?
No, I wouldn't get down to 12. Probably 12 and a half is when I had my last
Okay.
fight. But Canelo trains day in, day out. This is lean muscle. 28 pounds of it added on to his natural frame. And he's going to go toe-to-toe with Crusher Kovalev. Shut up.
He's gonna win though.
Yeah, of course he is. Because the Clenbuterol in Mexico
No.
is top tier.
You just can't help yourself.
Sorry, I'm not a Canelo fan. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is.
I'm a big Canelo fan.
I don't know what
Anyway,
it is. But anyway, is what it is.
I think that's that.
Oh, no, let's do some quick fire. There's people on the Instagram who've asked us some questions and stuff to talk about, so we'll just do that real quick.
Did you see what I wrote?
Yeah, you did. I'm scared.
Sorry, that made me laugh. I'm
So
sorry.
you're saying we want to talk about KSI versus Logan, Eddie Hearn. We talked about that.
Yep.
Future of Tyson Fury after the cut. I feel like we covered that.
Yeah, 47 stitches is
Yeah.
the future. He got it done. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna he'll fight Deontay Wilder in Feb.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna beat Deontay Wilder, I believe. On points.
In your opinion? Yep.
On points? Yeah, in my opinion. He'll win on points.
He's getting stopped inside 7.
Cool.
In my opinion. Sidnam asked, that was questions from Amuri Daniel. Sidnam90 asked, why does everyone rate Tyson so much? Brother, I have no idea. But KG, I'm sure, could answer that for you. Boxing BOS.
Amazing head movement, really fast. And just, it's exciting.
No punching power to speak of. But Boxing BOS asked a question. Well, shouts out to Boxing BOS, by the way. Appreciate those tickets to the Dillian Jumma fight. Big love. React Paul getting the British title shot instead of Dillian Jumma, even though he is number 2. Hey, that's a madness.
Really?
Yeah, they overstepped Dillian Jumma, and React Paul's got the British title shot instead.
React Paul's with Eddie Hearn's camp, right? He signed to Eddie Hearn.
I'm not sure. Actually.
Yeah, he's because he's a Dillian. He's
close to Dillian Whyte, isn't it?
He's signed to Dillian in a weird way. He's part of that house. He's part of that family. Do you know what I'm saying? So he'd be like state property. He's still.
Don't make no sense that he got the shot over Dillian Jumma. Like, there must be some powers that be that's trying to conspire against Jumma's rise. But yo, I'm not here for it.
So wait, no, but
because Okoli vacated the belt because obviously he saw,
and it's going straight to React Paul.
Yeah, somehow. Stupid.
So we're gonna see Dillian Jumma versus React Paul soon.
No, well, hopefully, yeah.
Wait, React Paul can't vacate because he has to. End of the day, he's gonna have to fight him. Someone has to fight him, right? If he's number 2, who's React Paul gonna? So right now,
whoever wins that fight, he's got to take the winner.
There you go. So it's coming. He'll get the fight, like it or not. Dion just needs to keep knocking man out. That's all.
Yeah.
Because boxing's gonna be boxing, but I think we need to get. These people need to come and talk, fam. You know what I mean? You talk yourself into certain fights. Do you know what I mean? And I see he's talking, but maybe he needs to talk some more, fam. Start doing some flagrant stuff.
That's real talk. And then we've got another one. So this guy, Adrian Henke _piano, he was just talking about the struggle of success and a change that a change one has to go through to be successful.
Right, I think you need to listen to Gary V, fam.
Yeah, that's just all around growth and
no, but say something mad motivational though.
Chase your dreams, focus on success, and you better want this thing more than you want to breathe. If you're breathing and you're not chasing your dreams, something's wrong. So some of these motivational speakers would be mad deep. Like
some of these motivational speakers are taking
exactly
bare basic stuff.
Exactly.
You need to wake up in the morning and want it.
You need to want it as how bad as you want to eat. If you eat before you chase your dreams, you don't want it bad enough. It's like,
no, but I'm hungry.
What? The logistics of that wouldn't sustain. There's a couple more tweets as well. Just get through these real quick.
Go ahead.
We've got one tweet from Michael Albert. He said, when should a boxer retire? Either from health or a continuous bad record.
When should a boxer retire? And it's mad because you just went on this motivational thing. But if you wake up in the morning and you don't feel like getting gym, retire, fam. If you think there's not, literally, like, see how our boy Kell Brook is. Yeah. Kell Brook should retire.
Kell Brook should absolutely
Kell Brook
retire.
is not on it. He doesn't want to. Kell Brook, the only thing that's exciting Kell Brook is
Khan.
Khan.
And that's
it can't be one man that you want.
Cash out. He's trying to cash out.
Like, Kell Brook, chill. Do you see what I'm saying? As soon as, I think go out on the top.
The thing is, I think when it comes to retirement, I think a fight, that's a real personal decision to make. And I think when you see things happen, like your trainer, because sometimes trainers leave fighters when it's time for them to retire and they don't want to. Like when Adam Booth left David Haye, that was his way of saying, I think you're done now.
Your body's broken down.
Yeah, and David Haye continued. And we saw David Haye, he didn't look like David Haye.
Yeah.
So I think these little things are telltale signs, and I think fighters need to have an honest moment with themselves. But the sad thing is sometimes it's due to finances.
Yeah.
They have to keep fighting. When you see someone like Zab Judah come out of retirement,
yeah, that was horrible.
It's like, yo, there's other reasons at play here.
But then we say the same thing with Nigel Benn, because then passion.
But you can see
pure passion.
Nigel Benn loves a tear up, and I think his son being in the gym and the smell of the atmosphere brought him too close to it, and he's back in now.
I can do it.
Yeah. We've got one from
Andre Ward. Andre Ward almost came back.
Bro, Andre Ward keeps telling us how much he's not coming back. Don't be surprised if by next year he don't come back.
Andre Ward looks like he's coming back.
Andre Ward keeps telling us, "Hey, listen, I've been undefeated. You know, I've been retired. You know, it's my next opponent, my biggest opponent. You know, but you know they keep offering me $10 million. Hey, listen, I'm not coming back." And it was like,
"You're coming back.
You're coming back, bro."
Literally,
he's still sparring.
The way he could, because when Froch was talking that talk, he called Eddie Hearn, said, "Yo, Froch is serious."
That's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying?
You could talk him out of retirement.
Yeah,
the right man could get him out of retirement. Got another one from One de Toi. That's his @ on Twitter. That's what it says.
That's a mad one. Still.
Number 1, YouTube charts Tyson Fury's top 10 knockouts, and it's pathetic. Given he can't sell out shows and he's fighting against randoms, what is his actual value and is it overrated?
You're not going to get me down this part.
Yeah.
Again. We've answered this question.
Second question. Do you guys consider linear an actual title? Why or why not? No. We did cover that as well in the pod. So, yeah, big up, bro. We got one from Bruce Mariano. He says, talk about Kell Brook and how he's basically retired. And the only notable win he has on his record is a split decision win over Porter. Biggest mismanagement of a British fighter ever. He tries to slam Khan, but look at both of their records. Kell isn't even in the same universe with opponents faced.
Well, can you imagine? Fair, we just actually spoken about it.
It's mad because there's nothing to add to what you said. It's not a question, but we completely respect exactly what you said there. That's pure facts.
Brilliant.
So yeah, man.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the pod. Thank you so much. I just need you to share, like, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? And then literally share this thing, man.
Oh, we've got to talk about. We've got to shout out Tunde Ajayi and AJ Boxing. So AJ Boxing and Stamina for Sale just signed a new fighter. Remember Tunde was talking about a new fighter that they signed?
News.
Yeah, I saw the announcement. I was thinking AJ Boxing and Stamina for Sale collaboration. They're going to announce who this new amateur guy is. I don't know who this amateur prospect is. It's real hard to keep on top or even get the information about the amateurs.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see who it is. Part management of AJ Boxing.
That's mad though, because that's like a BT
Matchroom Connect
collaboration.
This dude's about to be the new face of boxing in 7-10 years time.
So, but it's fantastic though. Do
you know what the next? All right, tell you what. This is mad to throw forward the topic because we've gone way over our normal time. But
yeah, go on.
Who do you reckon is going to be the next face of boxing after AJ? Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I like that. That's the good way to end. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. All our Spotify listeners, we love you. Thank you so much. All the subscribers, we're seeing it grow. We really appreciate it. And yeah, man, keep rocking with us. And yeah, thank you.
For real. And if you think you know who the next face is going to be, just leave it in the comments below. Peace.